What's welcome back to another Poem Master video, and today we're talking about something, again, a bit more speculative, right? So if you guys remember, 5 months ago, as YouTube is telling me, 5 months ago, we had a bit of a tip, right? About a voice actor putting, their voiced work in their bio, right? And that one was Sydney. So I think it was a JPVA, not the English. The English one's ProZD, right? Which shout out's a really cool guy. Go check his stuff out. So yeah, the JPVA actually listed their role early before Sydney was announced at all, right? And either it was like a month later or 2 months later, because we found this out in June. Was Sydney in July or early August? Anyways, either 1 or 2 months later, Sydney dropped in the game. And today I've got notified of something pretty similar as well, right, by someone. And over here, this time, I'm assuming this isn't the English VA, right? Although they did list that they could do fluent Japanese as well, so I don't really know which one it is. I think it is English because the studio is the English studio, right? So anyways, if I could find here it is. Mike is in Pokemon Masters EX voicing Saturn. Yeah, Bang Zoom should be the studio that does this, right? For the English VAs. So again, I am assuming this is the English VA for Saturn, which again, last time we got Sydney got announced or dropped in the game 1 or 2 months later. I don't exactly remember. You know what? We could actually find that out. When was Sydney? Okay, all I just have to look for over here is search post Sydney showcase, and I'll know when it drops. Yeah, a month after we got Sydney. Wow, that's a cool card. Anyways, so last time, a month after we got Sydney, so does that mean maybe next month we're getting Saturn, right? But here's the thing, getting Saturn, fine, right? Whatever, cool. But there are, I think, some really interesting ramifications if in fact it is Saturn, right? A few things. First of all, if you check out Saturn, right, his Pokemon, very interesting. Right, because he has, well, obviously these two are, generally are in the game, or at least their evolutions are. But the interesting one over here is Toxicroak. And I say that's interesting because it is poison type, and we don't really have a real poison type damage dealer in the game yet. Yeah, we have Plumeria, but she's really not good, unfortunately. Same with Roxy, right? Arbok, they're not like terrible, but they're definitely not anything crazy, right? And that's generally fine because people always, tell me, well, we need a poison type damage. I don't really agree with that. I don't think we need one because, again, generally poison weak stages are very susceptible to badly poison or like toxic damage, right? Because they generally don't have any lesser poison at all, and they just get destroyed by like poison stall, right? Take a billion damage a turn from that. But in this case, again, I still don't think we need it, but it would be nice to have one, right? For those who don't want to stall, right? Just want to get this over with, a quick, 3-turn plus EX, strike or sync or whatever those people like, right? We really quickly finish it off. A poison type damager would be nice, right? Definitely would be nice. And Toxicroak definitely does fit that bill because a lot of times we have a lot of tech poisons, right? Because, that's the thing with poisons. They inflict, the big thing about poison types is they inflict the status condition, and status condition inflictors, more often than not, are tech units, right? So that's why we have a lot of tech poison units, not that many strikers. But Toxicroak does kind of feel like a striker sort of archetype if it were to come to the game, right? So that's the first big ramification. Maybe we'll finally get a poison type damage dealer, right? Like a real one. So, second being, Saturn's an admin or commander, technically, and but people generally just call all these sort of archetype, character archetypes admins. But he's commander of Team Galactic, and usually, here's the thing though. I think the difference between Saturn and Sydney is Sydney didn't really have a story. He just dropped in the game as Sydney, right? But usually with evil team characters like Saturn, there's a possibility that he doesn't come into the game as like a summonable or obtainable unit at first, because like what we had with Courtney and Matt, Tabitha and Shelly, them, right? They're already in the game, but they're not like obtainable, right? Because they were just in the story at the end of the Maxi, Archie thing, right? So I think it could be possible that they might not be immediately obtainable, but in the story, which then brings us to the part where, well, what's the next story? Because we are getting the next part of the villain arc, and in January. We've already had the speculation of the N, right? Because again, the N, third N has been leaked, right? In the files, so possibility of a new N coming soon, which by the way, specifically Signasuit N, right? Not special costume, not whatever, Signasuit N specifically. So so that brought into conversation, well, could the next villain arc be Unova? Right? Instead of going in order, Kanto, then Johto, could it be Unova? And now this brings into the conversation into, could the next villain arc be Sinnoh? Can we be getting a Sinnoh month soon? Because, one, Sinnoh units are down bad in this game. Sinnoh got to be the worst region in the game at this moment. At least Johto has some very, very good supports, right? You got Lyra, Faulkner, right? Sinnoh is very, very down bad, unfortunately. Like, your best unit's like Cyrus, which is fantastic. Cyrus is fantastic, right? You got Palatine's Dawn, which is then after that it's like Faulkner, and then it just falls off a cliff, right? So one, a Sinnoh month would be very, very much appreciated. Something like the Kanto month with the Kanto villain arc, right? Where we got, Singsu Misty, Singsu Erica. Not that Singsu Misty was that great. And then we got, the Giovanni upgrade. We got the a classic red and blue as well, right? Or just red and classic blue. So a huge Sinnoh month would be very, very much appreciated, because again of how terrible Sinnoh is in this game at the moment, or at least Sinnoh units. Nothing against Sinnoh itself. I'm personally enjoying BDSP a lot right now, right? So that is one consideration, right? That is definitely one consideration. And the other thing is, well, if that's the case, right? In terms of Sinnoh, we kind of also want that with, because Legends Arceus is coming out next month. Can we have a big Sinnoh push with the Legends of Arceus game? That would be nice, because we didn't get one with BDSP, and usually Pawn Masters doesn't do this. Because the same thing happened with the Sword and Shield DLC. They didn't, give us any of the DLC characters. They didn't give us any Galar characters at all, right? With the DLC drops until very, very much later. I don't know if this is like a licensing issue or something. I don't exactly know, but they don't usually push out the same content as whatever the main games are doing, right? The main series games. So yeah, they generally do have a bit of a delay. So maybe, again, this could be next month, or it could be 2 months away, right? So maybe in February we'll get the Sinnoh stuff, maybe in January, because again, the end thing just seems a bit closer because it's already in the files, right? This is just, again, this is an external voice actor announcement, right? I don't even know if it's like an official announcement or something. They just put it in their bio, right? I don't even know if the voice actor put it themselves in the bio or not, but it's in their bio. So maybe, I think what could happen is next month we get the Unova stuff, maybe with the Singsu N or whatever, and then February we get into Sinnoh stuff, because Legends of Arceus, it's not like early January, it's like mid-late January, right? So I think February for Sinnoh stuff might make a bit more sense in this case, right? So anyways, that's one, I guess. Hope y'all just a quick rumors update. Ooh, I almost got spoiled because I'm not done BDS, which, by the way, we're gonna challenge Elite 4 today later, right? And BDSP, I haven't recorded yet, but I'll record it and we'll upload it. We're gonna fight the Elite 4, see what all the fuss is about. People keep on saying, oh, this one's hard. I don't know. I mean, hey, we have a Warmer Dam, okay? Lord Madam's not afraid of much. And also, later tonight, obviously, Holiday Leon and Calyrex summons live, so tune in when that happens. So yeah, anyways, again, that's been this one. Hope you all enjoyed. Guys, think in the comments down below. Like and share this video, subscribe to the new channel for some more Pokemon content. I'll see you guys in the next one.